welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be your love forecast for the month of August. I can't believe it's going to be August already. I'm sad because I promised you guys on Facebook that I was going to be getting a new deck in and it was going to be a surprise. And I looked at when they were going to be shipping it, and it won't be shipping until the end of July. And that's way too late because I need to begin recording forecasts, obviously a week before August at the minimum. So I won't have the surprise in for this reading or for this month's readings, but I'll have it for your mid-month readings and definitely for September readings. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about the new deck. I'm always excited when I get my hands on new materials. It's exciting. Anything that veers from the regular is exciting to me. So for your reading today, I've chosen the Anna K Tarot, and I'm going to be pulling an oracle message from the Oracle Mermaids deck. Hope that sounds all right. If it does, then let's get started. Oh, I'm also going to be using the runes. Forgot, I'm bringing the runes back today. So another thing to look forward to. My cards are all ready to go. I'm just going to call on Spirit. What are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo for the month of August 2016? What will be so for Virgo, for my Virgo suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Virgo? What will be so for Virgo, Spirit? Now, this is a general love forecast. It will not resonate with everyone. My disclaimer is that for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I do recommend coming and getting a private reading. Spirit, what will be so for Virgo for the month of August 2016? This is for my Virgo suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp. What will be so for Virgo? This deck is a little heavier than my previous decks. Actually, I think it's one of the heaviest decks that I've ever owned. It feels like I'm shuffling oracle cards. This over here. And thank you for coming to my channel. For those of you who are old subscribers, thank you for coming back. And to those of you who are new, I want to extend a warm welcome to you. And if you like this reading, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all of your comments. I try to respond to your comments as soon as I can, if I can and when I can. But I definitely appreciate all the comments that I've been getting from my supporters on YouTube and on Patreon. Spirit, messages for Virgo with regards to their love lives. Okay, we've got a couple runes here. Most of them are face up. One is face down. I don't read the runes that are face down. Those are the unknowns. But I will keep the runes that are face up. Those are messages that we are meant to know. All right, Virgo. Let's take a look at your cards. Okay, so we have a little rune here on your crossing card. We have the 10 of Cups crossed by the King of Rods. What comes below you is the Empress. What comes above you is the 9 of Rods reversed. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Rods reversed. In the near future, you have the Fool. In the position of how you see yourself, you have Temperance reversed. In your environment, this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the 7 of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears are the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Your outcome for the month of August is the Star in reverse. Okay, Virgo, interesting. Let's begin. In your present situation, this is the energy that you walk into August with. You have the Ten of Cups. So for many of you Virgos, you're very happy, very content. I'd say at peace with yourselves. This represents the ultimate happiness. I just see the sun taking over here. This means clarity, success, protection in terms of emotional endeavors. So the most happiness for you walking into August. Now what crosses you is the King of Rods, and he is reversed. So this person can be posing a challenge. He may also be helping or hindering you. Now this looks like a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I am getting Sagittarius here. And he is in the challenge position, so the energy that crosses you. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. In your love life, this could be someone else as well coming in. Fiery personality, someone who's on the go. I see a lot of action indicated by this person. This man is all about creativity, doing things. He's a king, so he's likely someone that you know, if not part of some aspect of your personality. We have a little rune here. I want to say it's Soello. Taking a look here. I feel very much this is Soello, and Soello talks about the sun as well. So the sun may be, for some of you Virgos, it is your birthday month as well. August is. And so I really feel like the sun is doing you a great favor here. I see the light kind of permeating throughout your reading. It's in a lot of your cards here, especially in the present situation. So Soello just means self, ego. This can be someone who has an ulterior agenda for you, or who may be using you for part of their own agenda. When I see him in reverse. But overall, I see that this may be an aspect of yourself as well. So some words that come to mind are just be cautious of being impatient or overly aggressive with your loved one. You could come off as trying to rush things or trying to use people. Don't do that. But if not, it could just represent a person in your life who is very ego-driven, who has an agenda and who wants to get things done. Very good, Virgo. So in your recent past, you have the Ace of Rods reversed. This is 1 to 2 weeks going back in the past. Coming up with Gabo marriage, which can also represent a commitment, proposal, or a gift. And I see that it can also represent a contract as well. Some of you are in a committed relationship, or recently were married, or maybe just I'm talking to married couples here. With the Ace of Rods reverse, this talks about fatigue, creative blocks, or the spark of passion went out of the relationship. In love, it can represent infertility as well, a lack of balance, or just not feeling it for that person. You know, in some cases it can represent impotence, or just not having that spark, feeling that passion. However, this was in your marriage or in a committed relationship. I feel like that was happening for you. But now I feel like in August you're doing really well. You're really happy. I still feel like the challenge is with this fire sign, this King of Rods character. Could this be someone in your life that you're dealing with? It doesn't seem to affect you at all, really. I see lots of positive things for you. Okay, in your root position, you have the Empress. And this can represent the female archetype of abundance, creativity, someone who is fertile or pregnant. She is open to love as well. This can represent the female partner. Perhaps you're with someone that is your ideal woman who makes you feel so happy, like you want to marry this person, or that you see a happy family. You feel like you're in a happy relationship with this person. There seems to be a lot of abundance in your life at this time. Reasons to be thankful. So a very, very good card to have in your root position. Now, in your thoughts and feelings for the month of August, you have the Nine of Rods reversed. There's something that you're thinking about giving up on. There's something that you are feeling like letting your guard down about. I see a wounded soldier here, and he doesn't look too happy. When he's reversed, he's thinking about giving up on something. He doesn't want to persevere. We have Lagos healing in the recent past, and it is Merc stave. So there's something that you're maybe not healed from, or that you're still healing from. It could be that you had several experiences that really you thought you knew what to expect from those experiences, because they were so hard to get through. But it's saying that you don't always know what to expect. You need a new perspective. It could be that you're feeling worn out. I'm getting that as well in your recent past, like the sense of fatigue, or like wanting to give up and not persevere. If it wasn't for just so much happiness in your life right now, you have a lot of things to be thankful for. And I have Isa here in the near future, which does represent some kind of standstill. Perhaps you're at a standstill with a fire sign. Perhaps things haven't been moving forward and you're thinking about giving up on them. This may be someone that you're not in a relationship with. It could be a different person. It doesn't always have to be the same person that you're dealing with in terms of your love life. Just to give you an alternative perspective there. But certainly I see the icicle here, Isa, which represents frozen or standstill, or things kind of being stuck. You know, there's a singularity about it. But I don't think you let it affect you. I see this new beginning. We go from a 10 to a 0. Obviously, this is the beginning of some new cycle in your life. And like I said, many of you are having your solar return in August for you August-born Virgos. And I see a new beginning coming in around the middle of August. That's about right. The Fool talks about free spirit, a soul that doesn't have a lot of baggage. He has few possessions, but the few possessions that he has makes him very happy. He's very joyful. He, however, is going to leap over this cliff without even watching where he's going. And so the caution here is just be careful, but don't be too careful. Enjoy your life. You may be going on a new adventure or traveling in the middle of August. Often I do get the Fool for someone who is going on a vacation or going on a round the world adventure. This is the sign of the free spirit, and I very much associate the Fool with the sign of Virgo, especially when Virgo is very positively aspected. Now, in the position of how you see yourself, you have Temperance in reverse. So it's just saying that make sure you're doing things in moderation. If you have some healing to do, continue to do that healing work on yourself. It may indicate that you're impatient and want to get going on this adventure, or that you have very little patience with your loved ones. Some of you lose your temper a bit too quickly, and that's why this King of Rods is coming up here. Just remember to have patience and slow down and be considerate with people and try to work with them. I feel like Virgos are very patient, but sometimes, depending if there are other aspects in your chart, like maybe some of you have fire sign in your chart or Aries in your chart, that sign could take over. There's a need for balance in your life. And so maybe you're taking this trip to kind of balance out that adventurous side of yourself. How your partner is viewing you or dealing with you, this is also in your environment. You have the Seven of Cups reversed. So they have no illusions about you. They might have been fantasizing about you at one point, but here they sort of see that it's all just been an illusion. All these cups are empty. Whatever was in them was really just a dream. And so they are looking at you very realistically, perhaps pragmatically at this point. And you are still working on healing yourself. I see a lot of empty cups, which you talk about emotions here. You start off with 10 cups full, but as the month progresses, at least in terms of how you're seeing yourself and how they're seeing you, it's interesting that perhaps we're left with 1 cup, which is still better than nothing, because I'm taking the 7 and subtracting the 2 cups that I see here. And actually, Temperance is card 16, which reduces to a 7. Some things to think about. Your hopes and fears are the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're just afraid that you're not on your destiny, that you're not on the right path, that there would be more setbacks and delays and confusion. You might be afraid of bad luck or just things not turning out for your highest good. But remember, this is just a fear, and that I'm here to tell you that you are on your destiny, that things are happening for a good cause, for a good reason, and you need to just remain optimistic and have faith that the universe will provide for you, as you are doing, as I can see that you're doing already. You have a fabulous set of cards here. It's really striking that you, going into August, have so much abundance around you, so much love, and so much fulfillment. Now, your outcome is the Star in reverse, which is just saying that you may be feeling a little hopeless, or like your stars aren't shining for you. It may feel like a dream is so far away that it's hard to reach, or that the idea of reconciliation has been swept off the table. You may be feeling optimistic, but don't feel like putting in the necessary work to make your dreams come true. But I'm here to tell you that it's worthwhile to follow your dreams, no matter how far away they seem, and to keep following your North Star, whatever that may be. I'd like to pull an oracle message for you for the month of August that will help guide all my Virgos on their high spiritual path in love and in light. Okay. A couple more shuffles here, they're saying. And so the card that I pulled for you is transparency. Keywords are honest, authentic, genuine, present. And that is card number 2, which resonates with the High Priestess and the Major Arcana. She did not come up in your reading, but you just stand for following your divine purpose in life, your soul purpose, listening to your intuition and following the guidance that comes to you intuitively. I like to read from this book, the guidebook, briefly. It's a short message that goes along with this oracle. It is time to be very honest, Virgos, as honest as you can be. It is hard to do this because we tell ourselves so many stories about who we are, and we have covered up so much of ourselves with layers of protection. But now it is the pearl of truth that is needed. If we have come to you, we are asking you to very simply and very clearly tell the truth about what you feel, about what you want, about what you may not know. If you do not even know how you feel, say so. We are asking, the powers of the waters are asking for you to be there clearly to be seen. Let us see you, we say, for there is so much about you, so much that is beautiful and in many ways attractive, we cannot see who you are. It is time to rise to the truth within you, to join with the truth, and to live from this truth for a time. It is not always an easy thing to be simple, clear, and true. But this is what you are learning to do for now. And what we can see, what is beginning to appear before us, is good and precious and worth looking at deeply. And so the star to me represents standing in your truth, being naked in your truth, and also healing. It's also the sign of Aquarius. So keep this card close to you and this message close to you in August. And I have no doubt that you will be able to just be yourself. That is the message that I have for you today, Virgos. Thank you for watching. If you're watching for someone else, thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share with your friends and family. And thank you so much for stopping by. Love and light.